In 2008, Princeton University received a grant from the Elsevier Foundation to help postdoctoral scientists and engineers meet the demands of career and family life. The two-year $75,000 grant provided funding for a child care travel program and partner travel support for postdoctoral fellows. The postdoc period is a critical time when a disproportionate number of women scholars in science and engineering decide not to apply for assistant professor positions in research universities due to work-family balance issues.
In almost every field, after graduate school, scientists and engineers spend at least 1 or 2 years in a postdoc. When postdocs are married particularly to other scientists and engineers, trying to figure out how to manage this short interim period in a way that's fruitful for career but maintains a good family life can be really challenging, because then there are two people trying to figure out how to move from University 1 to University 2 to University 3. And very often this means that couples end up at different universities during the postdoc period, because that's really what's going to work best for their career, and they say to themselves, you know, it's just a year or two. The spousal travel program is designed to provide grants so that spouses can travel to see one another more often than they otherwise would be able to. Being family friendly is not only in the interest of the recipient, it is very much in the interest of the university, because people are not going to do their best work, whether they're graduate students or postdocs or faculty members, unless they are indeed able to have family lives that work for them as well as work lives. People will at some point get discouraged and will also think that they have to put off having their families until they're assistant professors. So these programs not only provide the support, they're very symbolic. They provide clear messages and signals about what the university thinks is important, that it thinks that family is important as well as work, and that the university thinks that these things should matter for graduate students and postdocs. We really need all of the talent that exists out there, and when we're losing talent disproportionately, that's something we just can't afford. I encourage the Elsevier Foundation to sustain its efforts and expand them if it can, because of course this is a moment when for universities to sustain programs and to initiate new programs is really very, very difficult. It really signals clearly that you think these issues are important ones and that universities should take them seriously.